but the drama is just starting. So this is the Snowbreak news. If you guys have been following for the last couple of days, I think the last 2 or 3 days, it's all about Snowbreak. So what happened is they need to censor some skins, and also they are removing some skins so that you actually can't use them anymore. Some skins are getting reworked. Alright, so there's a lot of drama surrounding this issue. Some players were wondering, why did they not just come out and say what happened, right? Because they can't say what happened because something is off. So the official government, actually replied to Snowbreak censorship. The government has came out to say something. This is Sichuan Provincial Economic and Information Department from the Chinese government. Chinese government is not playing around, alright? So what did the Chinese government say? So you can see even the link is right here, right? So translation, regarding the censorship of Snowbreak on August 26th, as a consumer and player, I felt that my legitimate rights and interests are harmed. Okay, I would like to inquire on whether any relevant authorities have enforced a notice or report on this matter. Thanks. So somebody, a Snowbreak player from CN, a Chinese Snowbreak player, went and complained to the government. How dare you, stupid government? My legitimate rights and interests in cute little girls and huge massive boobas have been harmed. So he went and asked, why did you do this? Why did the government do this? The government responded, alright, the Sichuan Provincial Economic and Information Department, they actually responded, which is kind of crazy. Hello, after checking this game, you mentioned under CSUN Games, the Publicity Department of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, has issued a notice in May 2024 this year towards CSUN Games on this matter. So basically, May 2024, right now, it's August. Right now it's August. So May 2024, apparently, CCP did reach out to Snowbreak. And CCP said, hey, this is too much. This is too much, alright? There's a lot of kids, this is too much. And then I guess Snowbreak decided to still put the skins there. So which is why in the recent one they have no choice but to delete the skins, right? So on May 2024, the government authority issued a notice to CSUN Games regarding Snowbreak. Private speculation, take it with a big grain of salt. So Snowbreak changed their rating to 18+ in May after getting this notice, and they thought that was enough for the censorship. They thought that was enough. 3 months after May, on August 26, the government authority rechecked whether CSUN Games followed their notice or not and found out that they did not change or censor anything, so they warned CSUN on this matter, which result caused in the August 26 censorship, which is the most recent one, alright? This can be backed up by all the censored stuff before 1.8, where 1.8 is on 30th of May 2024, which I reckon why 1.8 to 2.1 escaped the censorship. So basically, I think this is I can see why, right? I can see why people say this. But this is like I wouldn't say this is a bad speculation. I think this is a pretty good one, right? I think CSUN Games probably did something wrong. They didn't do something in regulation. They probably secretly still put the skins in where the skins were not supposed to be in, or they didn't try to modify the design, which is why the punishment is now you have to remove the skins, right? Before this. So some players have been asking, why can't you just take out the skins and then reissue them as a new version of skin in version 2.0 onwards? Because you can ideally do that, I think, in a way. And I was wondering why they didn't do that, because now version 2.0 onwards, 2.1 onwards is pretty much we already no longer under censorship because the rating has changed to 18+. So I'm guessing like it's like a punishment from the government or something, if I have to guess. I don't know what's the exact details, but it is going to be something that they didn't go through the process and just release. Because back then the rating wasn't 18+. Snowbreak back then was like, was it 16+ or 12+? I can't remember, right? So there's that into the occasion as well. So yeah, that's something that they probably have to settle between them and the Chinese government, and I hope right now they are settled already. It is going to be unfortunate. Now, I know they probably didn't. At least the good thing is the director actually did come out and still say something, but they probably still try to hide certain things, and I guess they don't want to put themselves in a bad eyes from the in front of the fans as well. So I guess certain things, like if they actually didn't follow 100% the rules of CCP, they will still try to hide it and not mention it, which is what I would do as well, right? Ideally, right? Speaking of which, class action lawsuit. Class action lawsuit. I'm glad they went 18 plus. This happened right now on CN Gacha gaming community space. Many are speculating CSUN censorship itself just to bait or get sympathy or cash grab. A short background for people's censorship for CN Gacha games is not at all a rare occurrence. However, all CN Gacha game companies will not fully disclose who or what told them to censor. As a result, lead to many speculation on whether they are self-censoring just for the sake of getting drama or whatsoever. And many doesn't think or dare to ask, as they reckon the upper authorities will not at all reply on censorship matter until now. Starting today onward, all future censorship on gacha games is now possible to know whether it is self-censorship or is it actually a notice. Maybe these few days we will find out on the CN gacha games on their past censorship reason. So I guess people are trying to find out if people are speculating that CSUN Games is doing this for drama, is it? People are speculating that they are doing this for fun, for drama. What? That would be some crazy assumption right there. That would be like insane, right? Why would they do that? CCP can change rules or they are too ambiguous to follow correctly. So if they want to get you, they will. That's true, right? You still have to follow the government regulation, and that's just how it is, because if you're operating in China, you still have to follow their rules. And to be fair, how much they earn in China is probably going to be way more than the other servers, everything combined, right? So which is something that they will still need to do. How well is the game making now? It's really unexpected that the CN government replied to the censorship. The game is doing like a middle of the pack, profitable enough but never reached game-breaking numbers. It reaches game-breaking numbers on Steam despite the low population there. Yeah, it's always like quite high on Steam actually. Actually, it's doing quite decent on JP as well. Expect numbers to go high this month because of anniversary. That was last month, right? The anniversary. Everyone told me they are just fighting ghosts and they self-censored the skins. This must be edited. There are some idiots out there who think that CSUN, this is some kind of drama baiting developers. No way developers are willing to censor themselves. Even the big ones like Hoyoverse. So some people actually think that. Some people actually think that they're trying to censor. There are some people that also think that other companies reported CSUN games because of how successful Snowbreak was. Alright, people are saying this game is too successful, alright? And I get it, like from a certain perspective, like they have like massive, they have huge. So people can't take it too much, and there's no dudes, right? A lot of people don't like this game. I can see like from a different angle altogether. There's a lot of woke people that don't like this game because there's only waifus, right? And ideally this can be too much for some of the players, right? There's a lot of people that are trying to cancel the game as well. So based on my past experiences checking out the entire title. So there's a lot of stuff going on from both sides, from the CN side and from the Western side as well. Because the Western voice actor didn't want to go back to the game as well. But hopefully they settle it. So yeah, this is kind of an interesting take, I would say, or look at the entire issue.